It's KB24 Vlogs here with our first video of 2026, as I hope all of you had a nice 2025, which I haven't personally, but hopefully we win tomorrow. But this video is about Celtic fans' meltdown, and yes, I will enjoy it. I love it. I'll keep listening to it. It's just they talk about us, about Russell Martin. This is just it's just freedom. I feel like we will win the league a little bit. Well, we are title contenders, so hopefully we win against Celtic. But here it's the meltdowns.
We've just presided over what I'm going to call the worst performance I've witnessed and sat through since the year 99-2000, when you went to the Citadel of Cynicism and lost 4-0, which was a watershed moment. And that's what I'm going to lead with tonight, big man. I'm winging it, obviously, because the anger's there, the hurt's there, the plaster's been ripped. So I'm calling this a watershed moment, Andy. He better not be on that bus going home to Celtic Park.
Done nothing but back this guy up and say, give him a chance. And I can't do it anymore, mate. I can't actually... It's really difficult to force myself to watch the games now. We can't score up front. We can't create anything. And we are going to be the easiest team in the league to score against. And that showed. It certainly showed tonight against a team that was well organised and passed it about well. A team that looks as if they're coached very well. And when I put into the chat, I don't know if you picked up, but I'm right. So who's got £77 million in the bank? What team? You know, what team has got 77 million in the bank? And an absolute embarrassment.
Listen, you know I'm a Motherwell boy. I grew up in Motherwell. I've got my own issues with Motherwell and Motherwell fans. So, however, they actually grind with them tonight. Motherwell go to plays the system you're trying to play. Now, I had this in the back of my mind, right? And I know I piss a lot of folk off, Andy. I know I do. I probably do in my own chat, right? I know it.
No.
I know I do. No, but I know I do. And I had this at the back of my mind. See, when this mask slips, I'm going to get found out here. Now, I can back my team to the hilt with a tunnel vision and all the credit in the world and all the bravado and everything that comes with it. But you mentioned there a team that was well coached, well drilled and well managed absolutely embarrassed you tonight by doing to you what you've been trying to do. Now, don't give me this pish that he's only been here for 2 months? What's this, 6 games?
Aye.
7 games, 5 games. Five. And I said all along, I kept this to myself. I've told my pals, I've told the missus, it was a wee man's birthday today, and the grandfather, we were going to get beat tonight. And we weren't just going to get beat tonight, Andy. We were going to get battered tonight. We were going to get shown up. This was going to be what was the word I used at the start of the show? Watershed moment.
Yes.
This was going to be when you were going to get shown up for what's in charge of you and what he's trying to do for you. Because they done what you can't do. Right? But they've employed this guy. I've just been messaged with one of the boys, but for Baz Wan, you know Baz.
Yes.
The only good Baz on the bus.
Right.
I've just been asked by Baz, how was this on a scale of cup final to tonight? Now, the cup final was 3 weeks ago. Has there been any improvement in 3 weeks?
We've had two victories. That's about it. But okay, it's one step forward, 2 steps back. The way it's going. So really, progression-wise, no.
Yeah, but this is the conundrum we're in, Andy. You beat a 10-man Aberdeen.
Aye, I know.
And you beat a boat with the league, Livingston, that scored 2 goals against you in the first 10 minutes.
Yep.
They played 17 games before they played us. They
Mm-hmm.
scored 17 goals before they played us. And they scored 2 in the first 8 minutes.
I know. Well, that tells its own story.
So, to go back to your point, is this on the board? Yes, of course it is, because they employed... I'm not even going to say his name.
The manager. They're the guys.
God forgive me. I've still yet to hear him finish a press conference.
Aye.
Because I can't listen to him, Andy.
I know. I'm actually kind of glad in a way that you've decided to put this on tonight, because then I don't need to listen to him, and then I don't even need to go and search to see what he says, because I really don't want to hear it, because you know it's going to be regurgitated fucking bullshit he's come out with before.
There you go. Thanks,
that was an absolute. You can praise Motherwell all you want. That was an absolute pitiful performance. By the way, the players don't get away scot-free either, because there's a lot of efforts to get put into this game that we did see as well. Professional football players that can't control a fucking ball, right? Players that can't find another player. You could see the endeavour of the Motherwell team to absolutely close us down. That's what we're used to doing to other teams. Now, you know yourself with training bars, the day the boxes and all that, and somebody's fucking chasing them down to get the ball and they've got to pass it on. We are absolute panic merchants when it comes to Andy putting us under pressure. When it comes to Scales and Trusty and even Tierney, they just don't know what to do with the ball. It's really poor. They try and ping it forward, and the Motherwell players own it right away. You know, we're so lackadaisical when it comes to our movement, try to find space. Even when trying to get the ball off the opposition, we don't even look convinced that we're actually putting an effort in to get the ball back. An absolutely shameful display for a team like Celtic. That's shameful.
So there's a shout for Lauren. I'm not wanting to move off your point, Andy, about the board and the manager, and then we'll come to the players. I don't want to move off that. However, Lauren, as usual, is saying that we did some good things tonight, Andy. I think the first good thing we done was turn up, and then the last good thing we done was get off the park as quick as we could before you get lynched.
Yeah.
So there's 2 things we done good tonight. So they're there. And Paul McFarlane, another regular.
Did they actually explain the good things that they thought we done tonight? I would love to hear him fucking explain this, you know, because that must have been the times that I had my fucking horns over my eyes, because I couldn't be able to watch anymore.
I don't even know if Christopher Stevenson is one of us or one of the other, but he is very, very correct.
You can't argue with it, no matter who he fucking supports.
Andy, I want to go back, and I don't want to leave it, because I think it's the crux of it, big man. Who employed them? Of course they did, right? We all know it was the board, right? We get that. I seen something the day that intrigued me even more, was that who they're going to replace him with at Columbus Crew. Do you know who it is?
Is it Russell Martin?
Correct. Are they the same person? I don't know. Is it a Scooby-Doo movement? I don't know. But you move from the board to the manager, and I use the term loosely. I told you, and I said something last week that says this is an anvil above his head, Andy. I says to you specifically, we need 2 victories over Livingston and Motherwell.
Yep.
And one of those games you had to throw in a clean sheet to show signs of improvement. I don't want to get hysterical tonight. I don't want to embarrass myself or you know what I mean? I don't want to go over the score. Yep. But there's not an improvement that's, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no there's no such an improvement week by week, game by game. And don't give me this 2 games a week pish. Don't anybody even fucking dare trying to hit me with fucking 2 games a week. Everybody's playing 2 games a week. Mm-hmm. Are there significant signs of improvement from your first win under them, which was against a 10-man Aberdeen, that I tried to tar up with 31 shots at goal? Maybe we just needed a striker. I'm kidding myself on. Mm-hmm. It's like every weekend when I come home to Andrea and tell her I'm not going to do it again. I'm kidding myself on. I wasn't even believing it myself telling me that we just needed Kyogo and we'd be fucking 20 points clear in the league. What an absolute pile of shite. Because see, when you can't shut the back door and when you can't defend, so suppose that I still try to find that word. I'm trying to wing this to find the word because I'm not going to leave it until I get it. But next up is the Deadco. And ironically, cards on the table straight away, and this isn't Baz life, this isn't me fucking doing my usual smarminess, and you will beat them on Sunday. 100% you will beat them on Sunday. But all that's going to do is make everybody believe that, we've turned the corner again. Because
I can tell you right now, gone by that performance tonight alone, just that performance tonight, there is fucking no way we are beating them. No way. They could fucking pick us off on the break quite fucking easily. That guy seems to be a lot more organised and knows what he's doing a lot more than what our fucking manager does. I can't agree with that. I'm fucking dreading Saturday now. Absolutely dreading it because we are so disorganised. The players don't know. Look, all you need to do is look at the team sheet, right? The team sheet pops up. For some reason, it's all fucked up now as well, so you don't even know what, who's fucking playing where. Even when the players come on the park, Baz, I'm looking at it going, and then 2 minutes later, you're looking at it again, you're like, who the fuck's playing where? You actually don't know who's in what position and what they're meant to be doing, and I don't think they know either. It's really fucking frustrating to watch. Absolutely frustrating to watch that he's still persevering with